Right. Now I'll hold it. I will hold it. I will hold it. I will hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Tingling and numbness again and again.
No, not tingling and numbness. Not tingling and numbness. And a very good evening to the collective. Welcome to the live. I hope everybody is well. All right. Well, I've got 2 seconds. Just 2 seconds. And a very good evening to the collective. I hope everybody is well. Hey, Makosi, nithokozani bantu abadala. All right, let's get this show on the road. Let's get this show on the road. I hope everybody's well. Yeah, it's been quite today. It's been quite the day. It's been quite the day. I wonder what we can read about today. Trying to make my mind up which deck I want to use. What's this here? Not the Mystic Moon. I hope everybody's well. Gyapila tulile. Shanika. That's actually a good idea, Shanika. We can actually look into that. Let's do that, Shanika. Well done. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are always absolutely amazing. Hey, Gyabanda. Yeah, no, today was quite cold. Yeah, today was one of those days where you just step out and it's just like, wow. Wow. I remember the first thought I had in my mind was like, why is it so cold? And then I remembered, oh, it's almost June. Oh gosh, we're getting into winter. Gosh. Nonetheless, we continue. I do hope everybody's well. Today's energy is a bit... yeah, it's a different energy, very different energy. Nonetheless, let's get into the reading. Let's tap into the career reading. Let us see here. What can the collective look forward to within their career? Let's do a career reading here. Anything can come out. I'm hoping your exes don't come out and want to jump and shout and remind us who they are. All right, Spirit, help us get clear, concise messages, please, here for the collective. All right, card number 1, Judication. Hello to N sound. All right, we'll see what comes out. Okay, at least some unexpected income is coming towards you guys. Well, this is giving strong energetic confidence for anybody that's currently in a maintenance issue or a court issue like that. I do see this decision going in your favor here. So if you've been struggling to attain maintenance and things like that, the first window I see opening here is a balancing of the scales of that. So there could be quite a few of you here dealing with a similar issue of this nature. Thokoza to Temple Face. Labantu benu lapha. Starting in the career reading. But okay, there's a false person here. But we'll clarify. All right. All right. Yeah, I do see here for the collective, you're going through a court process. If this is not a court process, there's something to the tune of, I'm also hearing there could be something at work. You could be in hot water and work. I'm also seeing almost decisions being made in and around areas that you don't have all that much control over. It's giving that energy, you know. Not inheritance, my angel. It's just unexpected income here that I see. Ooh. Right, but I do see that you had loggerheads with somebody here. For the greater majority of the collective, this is a baby mama, baby daddy dynamic that I see here today. And we're possibly going to be speaking about one of your baby mamas or your baby daddies. Because definitely this is a false person. You guys are at loggerheads at the present moment in time. Things are not going well. There is a dynamic here in terms of finances here. I do see one of you is doing better than the other. Both of you could be employed. The one could not be employed with this hand here in tatters here. Oh, I am here at yes, we had loggerheads presently. Quentin says, hey, not those kind of questions. Quentin, Togoza to see party, Tozamdumdala. I received unexpected income. Yo, but no, it's coming, guys. No, definitely unexpected income is coming. I laughed so much as I was preparing for the live, and I ran into this video that I posted on the story. The overall energetic confluence of the collective. You guys are feeling ghosted by the universe. You feel like, is it worth it? Should you continue this journey? For some of you, you may be questioning what's actually happening here. Togoza MJ. Because you're always getting this kind of energy of, messages of concern. That's not good. I do see a fight ensuing. Togoza 2K. I do see a fight ensuing here with you and either your baby daddy or your baby mama, or them expressing something in terms of a disgruntled nature here. I see you being almost taken aback by this communication as it comes in. It's giving the energetic confidence. I'm almost hearing you say, "Manje ufuna uthi ngenzeni?" Togoza Zamo. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. Okay, so all right. So now we have the parameters here. Let us see here what we will find here. What can you clarify here in the tarot deck? Ayyo. Or no, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. Well, we'll use this one. Absolutely. I think the collective could really do with all of the unexpected income during these times. Remember what Spirit was saying, you will feel like you are about to be birthed. So, Nomdwana and I, after the 9 months of incubation within the womb, the third trimester. This is where the collective is. Things just get tougher and tougher on both the mother and the child. Spirit, help us get clear, concise messages, please, here. For the collective, look at that energy. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Three of Swords. Three of Swords. It's giving the energetic confluence the collective is experiencing. Good evening to everybody who's just joined us. Welcome to the live. Oh, but I'm actually so interested in astrology. It's something that I want to look into, and the numerology, so that I can pair everything properly, so that we can have a broader alignment. I do also check into cycles and things to that nature. But let me get into the reading. I'm being told I'm getting ahead of myself. Right. I do feel this energy between you and this particular person here, collective, of heartbreak. This is you and your baby daddy. There's possibly some grief, some suffering, some sorrow, some hurt. You guys could have been divorced, or some of you are heading for divorce at this present moment in time. You feel a great loss. You may feel somewhat depressed. Lots of betrayal here, some disloyalty. You could feel that this person wasted your time. This is somebody here as well that was confusing you here in the recent past. I do see this ending, leaving you very puzzled, and you're almost asking yourself, oh, kanjalo nje. Togoza Posh Posh, please send me a direct message and I will respond with the tiers that are available. Okay, so I've got 5 reading options now for the collective. All right. Okay. I just want to plug in the mic. Please let me know if you still can hear me, guys. All right. Trying to put on this mic. Okay. All right. Togoza Posh Posh. Yeah, for a private reading, Posh Posh, please send me a direct message and I'll respond. Right. So let's tap into the tarot here. Well, I already shuffled the deck. I almost shuffled again. Let's feel here. What cards want to come out? What cards? Oh, I'm going to deck too. Today it's a different spread today. Different spread today. All right. Spirit, help us get clear, concise messages here in alignment with the Keeper deck. What does the collective need to know here for the highest and greatest good? Togozan. Oh, thank you so much, Penny. Thank you so much, Penny. Yeah, I was connecting the mic. I hope everything sounds balanced. Okay, we're going to take these ones at the bottom. Oh, okay. Oh, nasty energy. Nasty energy between the two of you. Okay, you guys are really at loggerheads. I'm hearing for some of you, this person is obsessed with you in terms of love, but they aren't able to approach you. They're unable to approach you for whatever reason. They do love you, but they're just unable to approach you here. I'm almost hearing Sanikwa say, "How Gogo can't are we not doing the career reading?" Like, yeah, since Kati, we have to read what is here. My intention was to have a career reading, so I'll look into the aspect of what it's looking like here for career. All right, and then I'll also read what it's looking like here for love. So what I do see here with regards to career here, collective, and I'll be very honest, and it's almost like a repeat message I got December, is that some of you need to make a decision that you really don't want to make. There's a change here. that needs to happen. This is the tarot with keywords. This is the deck. It's a beautiful beginner deck. It helps you. You can see all the star signs. You can also have the keywords, even when they're reversed. So I love this deck. For anybody who's trying to get into tarot, I'd always suggest that you start with this deck. Yeah, depending on your level of tarot and understanding and the acumen that you have with it. Yeah. And you can find it locally and internationally as well for delivery and courier. Right. So what I do see here, collective, is that I'm hearing nibambelele emisebenzini ngenxa yeyikoloto. Had you had an opportunity or a chance to leave, you'd be long gone. So what I see here for career is, in spirit, you guys have already left the building. Ngomoya, ngenyama, nisabambelele ngenxa yokuthi nineyikoloto, but you guys are not seemingly happy in your careers at the present moment in time, right? And spirit is almost saying, big risks give you big rewards, but if you're going to play it safe, then we're also going to play it safe with you, right? So for the collective, each and every one of you, your intuition has been speaking to you in terms of the direction that you should take. I'm hearing some of you made agreements with spirit to saying, okay, I need a little bit more time, or, I'm hearing bargaining energy at the present moment because there's something here that you're holding on to. And this Four of Pentacles is seemingly, this could be a job that doesn't satisfy you, or even a side hustle that's not going well. I see also some of you, you may say, Coco, even within my finances here, there's something in maybe a business that is failing, maybe income that is now being throttled, maybe imali ayisangeni ngale ndlela ingena ngayo. I do see that as well here. All right. Not at all, Kate. This is a collective reading for all 12 zodiac signs. Ne? And some Kate. All right, answer to Kate, yeah. So far as the career is looking like, hey, this star card here, Spirit is almost saying here, collective, you need to trust the process. You're going to have to trust the process. If you say you've got faith in God, you've got faith in your angels, you've got faith in your ancestors, you've got faith in, let's leave it at those three denominations at this present moment, or a higher power than yourself, for that matter, you need to trust what they're going to deliver, right? Now, is it easy for the collective to just leave work, Sasa, and be like, we must trust the process, Sasa, deuces, you guys in no. But there needs to be I'm almost hearing a more aggressive plan that you need to implement, because everything that you need is around you, right? Or within you, and currently you can execute. So if you're not, such a difficult message to deliver, if you're not working within that direction of being independent, because basically what I'm hearing here, Spirit saying is that they want to see the collective being very much independent of themselves, being self-sufficient, because abaningi benu, if not all of you, nihamba namakhosi, and amakhosi awakwazi ukuthobela amanye amakhosi. Ngabo, before uba inkosi uyawathobela amanye amakhosi, yabo ngempela musafunda. Kodwa where you guys are, and the people that you walk with now, and all the knowledge and the experiences that you've had, I'm almost being told ukuthi all of the failures that you've had, right? Those were learning curves. You're not going back in the ring without any prior knowledge, or the what is the word that I'm looking for? Nonetheless, gosh, that just never mind, it's fine. With the unexpected income, I almost see Jobe Bashumoya, I think it was Saturday, or there was a reading that they said, they're now going to open an old stream of income for the collective. I do see this old stream of income is going to have its challenges because you've got history with this old stream of income, but I do see you being victorious with this old stream of income. In the future here, what I do see here for the collective, you guys are almost saying, yes, Goku, we're choosing this new life. We want to move on to the new timeline. However, you guys are still stuck in your head. And Spirit is saying you need to work on yourself, your negative thoughts, your self-imposed restrictions, you having the victim mentality, and also feeling isolated from the economy, right? So that's what needs to happen. Notwithstanding, Guti, the period that you're in is very tough. It's very tough. Very, 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 very tough, you know? And ngikhumbula manje I can't remember her name, there was this white lady bengimamele. At, collective, Earth is a school. Earth iphehlo elikhulu kabi, you know? Everybody is in a state of initiation. Everybody is here to correct the wrongs of the past. Everybody here has got karmic debt that needs to be, corrected here or settled so that you can convert it into dharma. With that being said, it becomes very much important to almost have the standpoint and understanding with what life is. And this is how she describes life and how she said, as she was interviewing some people who've had a death experience, what they came back and said, they said, it's all a game. Life is just a big game. It's a big stage. Everybody's acting. Everybody plays their part. And you've reincarnated so many times, collective, that most of you, especially in this collective group, this is your last time reincarnating because you're not happy with being here, right? And you just want to get this karma out the way so that you can go back home, because a lot of you also feel that this is not your planet. You don't come from here. Some of the collective, your spiritual ranking is so high that, hey, sizayibeka kanjani? Masishiye lapho. And Spirit is saying here, the only person now standing between you and this new life is yourself. So you need to work on the negative self-talk. And Spirit is saying they understand why you'd feel that way, why you'd feel despondent, why you'd feel depressed, why you'd feel some kind of way. There's parts of you that are mature enough to say, impilo iyaqhubeka, but there's also that little voice at the back of your head saying, hey, kaze kuzala nkomoni. Kaze kuyozala nkomoni. And, Spirit has just been bombarding me with these messages of saying, the seasons are changing, the seasons are changing, the seasons are changing, meaning that even this season of yours, this season of feeling broke, alone and isolated, it's a season. In isikhathi this too shall pass. Lots of emphasis on shadow work, lots of emphasis on working on attachments, lots of emphasis on working on even addictions and vices, right? Working on temptations and destructive behavior during this period. Trying as much as possible to not center your manifestations on materialism, codependency, and toxicity. Okay. Absolutely, Maga. It has to. It has to. I think those are the messages so far as I'm seeing careers concerned. Izinto zimile la collective until you make a move, right? Until you step into the direction that spirit is trying to get you to step into. The biggest message I'm taking away here for the career reading is that there's something here that you need to let go of, and you know exactly what that is. For some of you, it's a job. For some of you, it's an old business. For some of you, it's a form of income, though. And we do see you doing this. And as you move away, once you've got the whole plan, and I'm hearing only once you have the whole plan, that's when you step into this energy here of this King of Pentacles here, right? So I love that energy there for the collective, but definitely one thing you can look forward to, there's something also within the career aspect of or money where either a dream job is coming your way, a promotion is coming your way, depending on your path, right? So if you're supposed to be in the corporate space or in the red race, whatever that is called, I do see you having success within that lane. Also, there's something here, a wish being granted as well for business people as well, in relation to business. All right. I can't see what that wish is. For some of you, it's funding. For some of you, it's expansion. For some of you, it's getting new clients. For some of you, you know, it's partnering up. I'm seeing people shaking hands and someone smiling here. And Spirit is saying, when this happens, trust the process as well. Don't feel. I'm seeing some of you almost not believing what wenzakalan as this thing happens, and there's this gratitude. And Spirit is saying here, during this period, your biggest superpower is appreciation and gratitude of everything that you have. All right. Now is not the time while you're manifesting to almost point out to Spirit and say, "Angna mali, angna." No, be grateful. Moya ingcwele ngiyabonga namhlanje I've got a roof over my head. You know, I've still got clothes on my back. I still have food in the fridge. I'm still able to function as per normal. I'm still able to take a breath. I still have all the members of my body together. I was able to leave the house. It's a beautiful time to be very grateful so that you attune your frequency of appreciation and gratitude in alignment with your manifestations. Amandla amakhulu ke lawo, which work on the love frequency, because you're showing an appreciation and love for the things that you already have, meaning that you are then ready to be blessed with bigger things as well. You know, and be very honest. If you do have challenges, you then express those challenges. You know, more ngcwele, I do appreciate na umsebenzi ngisasenawo umsebenzi, kodwa ngisafuna nani niqhubekele nibhekise abantu abadala in that appreciation, being very clear, being very frank, but appreciation needs to lead before a request is made. Right. Those were the messages for the career. Let's tap into the tarot now and read about this person here, this baby mama of yours, or this false person that is in your life. But definitely, it's a parent dynamic. For those that have just came in, before I spread out the deck, this is what the cards came out from the Kipper. So I do see here there is some form of court case judgment that is happening here with the collective. This could be something that is ongoing for some of you. For some of you, I'm hearing that mhlambe bakhiphe cell phone ngegama lakho, like happened to me. Somebody took out 4 cell phones with my name. Hey, yazini. And you're dealing with that. There's something to that effect where you could be unfairly, by Bizani, what's this thing? Blacklisted, because of things like that. There's just an aspect of unfairness around this situation here between you and whoever else. For some of you, it's this aspect of a maintenance issue, court and maintenance here, with the child being present here. I do see the custodian of the child winning the court case here, right? And receiving the maintenance money. And Spirit is here confirming, Muti, this ex-person of yours was definitely a false person. In as much as you may have a child, it's definitely a false person here. Or there could be another false person within your midst, which I also do see as a secondary message, but we'll clarify as we get into the reading. So there's first card in the recent past. I do see how things ended between you and this person. You felt aggrieved. You were not happy, especially with the reason that this person told you, Guti, why you guys are ending things. I see you walking away here with a very heavy heart. Lots of disappointment with this Eight of Cups, lots of disappointment. You feel abandoned. You felt as if it was an irrational decision, I'm hearing, for some of you. I do see some of you did go try to do couples counseling. I do see some of you had some form of mediation between the two of you. But there's almost, I'm hearing somebody saying something that just is like the last straw on the camel's back, and then you snapped and then you left. All right. Whoever this was, you're probably wondering, hey, if you maybe have more than one, baby mama or baby daddy, whoever this is, this person here was well off than you, it would seem, because they're coming across as the King of Pentacles here. As you walk away, this is somebody here who's in their ego, and they are almost hanging on to, I'm hearing foolish pride. They're hanging on to somebody here who's not able to make their own decisions on their own. This is somebody here also didn't tell you the truth as to why they're truly leaving you. All right. One of the reasons what I do see why they could have left you is because they saw you as a Four of Pentacles next to them. There could have also been an age dynamic here, age gap here between the two of you. And yeah, because there's the King of Pentacles, somebody there is wealthy, and the other one is, I think you were all right, but there was that dynamic. There's like this card layer, unexpected income. It's giving this energetic confidence. One of you had a lot of money, like the King of Pentacles. One of you could have been in a very difficult or destitute situation or codependent situation with this particular person here. Okay. Then what? Let's clarify. I'm hearing for some of you, there could be just bad blood between you and this particular person. Hanged Man, Two of Pentacles, to the Six of Swords. Yeah, same energy that I just read right now. Bottom of the deck is still the Devil. You're saying to me, Coco, I had no choice but to leave here, this relationship here. I had no choice. This person here didn't give me a choice. They presented a choice. Yes, they did. But there was no choice at the end of the day. Because I do see you trying to adapt to this person. I do see you trying to negotiate some balance. I see you almost trying to lift your own weight as well and not be a weight on this particular person here. But it's almost like you could almost feel, which, this is just a losing game. At some point, you almost felt, this is it. This is the end, This is it. This is the end. You could have been dealing with a water sign with this hangman energy here, possibly a Pisces. But you ended up leaving and moving to calmer waters here. And for some of you, you could have left with your child, because I do see a child here in the boat. You could have left a home. Nayo hamba no phila la niphila khona naloyo mntwana. But I do see here that it's almost like a tough time ensued right after this happened. Okay. Let's clarify why this King of Pentacles is here. All right. King of Pentacles is clarified by Seven of Pentacles. Oh, ouch. Okay. Well, that's an ouchie. So definitely you lived with this person. We've got the Ten of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could have been married. Definitely there is a child between the two of you. Definitely. However, what I do see here, what happened in the recent past, here's this person being represented by the King of Pentacles. They came to some form of epiphany moment here because they took some time to take stock on the relationship. They had a good hard look in terms of what is the long-term view here, what has been achieved, what is achievable, and what is your potential. Their conclusion was that this relationship is not going anywhere. They appreciate that you're a hard worker, but there's almost like, you're just being too slow. Too slow, lack of finances here, and the inability to invest as well. So they didn't see this relationship going anywhere. I do see here as well with this Three of Cups, this is somebody here who could have had a lot of friends that were influencing the end of this particular relationship. This is also somebody here that was, like we saw here, this is somebody here that almost took into consideration other people's opinions prior to them making their own decisions. Toboza Natasha. Hey, Natasha, take Coco. That's my ex-husband there. Let's clarify this Four of Pentacles here. Let's clarify a Four of Pentacles. For some of you, you're worried about a divorce matter that is currently happening. You're wondering if it's going to go in your way or not. Spirit is saying that it is going to go your way. All right? It is going to go your way. All right. So, oh, I see. I see. Ah, there you are. I see. There you are. I see you while you're with this particular person here, collective, that you were. It looks like you're working on something because Seven of Swords is being strategic. So you're not giving away. There's some plan here you're working on that had to deal with your money. This could be either maybe a business you're trying to develop during the time you're with this person. I see you being very mum and also trying to collaborate with this person and try to drawing them in because, they do have a lot of influence, right? So for those who are with somebody with influence, I do see you here almost requesting assistance here from them or their business partners that they do have around them. Because I do see this person is quite well off here in comparison to yourself or where things stood during this time, right? I see you kept a lot of secrets. I don't see them as secrets. I just see you as being mum and not somebody that likes to share or talk about a lot of things before they happen. So you're one of those people that, just like the high priestess can keep a secret. They're the one, they keep of mysteries, they keeper of hidden truths, and you have high moral and trust. So, okay. I'm also hearing for some of you, you may have stepped out on this person. Togoza, thank you so much Nakabelo for that hands of hearts. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. For some of you, truth be told, I do see some of you stepped out on this person or this relationship. I didn't want to go there, but since Spirit is saying no, we see them. So some of you did step out on this person, and possibly could have either had a full-blown affair with somebody, or it was something like a one-night stand. I don't see it something that in there, right? But yeah, I do see here one of you stepped out on the other. if you didn't step out on this person stepped out on you. I do see you also suspecting this person that they were possibly cheating on you here with this high priestess energy. You're giving this energetic confidence of saying, you know what, my spider senses were going wild. They were going wild. This person had now tendencies ukuthi ahambe in odd hours or abuye in odd hours. Thokoza Natasha. Yeah. Oh gosh, I am her. So he stepped out. Yeah. There's a lot of stepping out energy here between the two of you here. And the reality is, this person here, collective, was highly intuitive, in as much as they'll never admit it. This is somebody that comes across as with the Seven of Swords. They know they've got a gift. They know the powers that they have, but they're almost ashamed. So it's giving umfundisi, umuntu othanda isonto lo. Right? This is not somebody that will boldly step out and be isangoma or a medium, anything outside of coloring within the lines. This is not that person, right? So I don't know if this could have affected their image or reputation. However, this person is now saying, Oguti, when you stepped out, or when you lost interest, or when the relationship was going down, they felt and saw it before you were even aware what was going on, right? They did try to hold on to you. I do see this Four of Cups attempt, this Four of Pentacles attempts with all of those sessions where you guys went to speak to counselors or Busbies and all these people, third-party people that are able to assist you to mediate between the two of you here. But this is what I see here in the recent past. And some of you may be asking, was this person really supposed to be in your life? Absolutely. There's the Four of Wands there, right? This is somebody here that you're supposed to be in a marriage with, to be honest with you, right? So, absolutely. Hey, Natasha, kushuthi ngiyakude. Yeah, it's around that time, Tish. I'm seeing this period is a period between, makuthi it's late 2010, iphela 2020. So between 2010, 2019, because after the pandemic, a totally different event happened in your life. So this is the person that you're with between the period of, you can even narrow it down to 2012, I'm hearing 2012 to 2019. This is that relationship here, all right? This is that relationship here that I'm seeing. So definitely not a current relationship, a rather old relationship. Why is the star here? Why is the star here? A wish was granted. Okay, so to clarify the star, we've got the King of Swords to the Queen of Wands and Judgment. I'm almost hearing that this person, with this King of Swords energy, could have initiated the ending first and foremost. I'm seeing you not happy about it, but almost accepting it and saying, you know what, it is what it is. There was these attempts to resuscitate it, but I do see that this person created this ending. Now, what's confusing and made me pause there, I heard that a wish was granted. And I'm trying to see, where's this wish that was granted here as things are ending? or have come to an end here. You know, hmm. What do you mean if let's clarify a little bit more? Oh gosh. Angizwa ke le message le. Let me leave this one here. We may need to clarify that. Wait, let me use another deck. Wait. Please wait. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. Spirit clear, concise messages here. Why is the star here? Why is the star? Oh, okay. Okay, let's carry on though. All right. It's giving Dark Night of the Souls here, right? During this period here, you're going through a period here of Dark Night of the Souls. Dark Night of the Souls is not the best periods that you go through as a spiritual person here. I do see here, you know, this Java being Ishaguti, this person initiated the ending. Here's this ending again appearing with the tower, even when I clarify with the second deck of cards. And there's that ending, but then there's also, I do see some of you maybe could have requested a reconciliation, or this person tried to reconcile with you, but you left anyway. You were just like, you know what, no, this is enough. I'm on my way out here. And for some reason, this is coming across as a blessing in disguise. So it's not a wish. I'm hearing this was actually, this ending between you and this person was actually a blessing in disguise. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, no, I'd believe that, Natasha, because it happened very quickly. Whatever happened here, this happened very quickly when it came to an end. Why is this Knight of Cups here? Why is this Knight of Cups here? Oh gosh, here are these third parties here. Here are these third parties here. Okay. The Emperor. Ooh, shame, guys. Oh, shame, guys. Oh, shame. Oh, shame. Okay, what I look at all these people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why so many people here in this reading? So goes Natasha. I don't know whose reading this is, but it seems like a very specific read. It feels very personal. It feels like a very personal reading here. Yo. So for some of you, this person may have left you for somebody that they may have felt that they're on their level. Thank you so much, Natasha. Namdao, was it incest? Jeez. But whatever happened here, Spirit saying here, this happened for your greatest and highest good. In as much as you may not see it at the present moment as a blessing, whatever happened here was supposed to happen as it did. I do see this person, I think you both stepped out on each other here, because this person comes across here firstly as the king, and then they're now the Knight of Cups here. This could also be you here, collective here, where you came across as the Empress previously, and then now you're stepping into this Knight of Cups energy. I think whatever was transpiring between the two of you, I'm getting it was not that solid. But this was definitely a karmic person. There's somebody that's supposed to teach you a lesson. Okay, Two of Cups. Ooh. Gosh. So it's giving shortly after you left, and maybe this person went to the third party, that relationship ended as well. And this person became single after that. I'm not too sure for how long. I'm hearing for some it's a brief period, for some it could be more. But there's this person here being single. Similarly to you, I do see here not being interested in love after this relationship. And you were single for some time here to try almost balance the scales in your life. As a new opportunity and a new person came in. Why are the lovers here? The lovers are clarified by the Five of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups to the Magician here. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Well, well, well. Okay. Okay. So, for some of you, once again, and nayizolo spirit uvuse umuntu wakudala in your life namanje uvuse omunye umuntu wakudala kudalo older than the previous one lo wayizolo, right? So there are about 3 very significant connections in your life and your past experience. Wow, thank you so much everybody for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. I do see here, this is somebody who could have a lot of pride. This is somebody who's in their head. This is somebody who's conflicted in there. This is somebody here that's waiting for you, collective, to work on things with you. But they're confused how to approach you so that they can have indole, a reconciliation with you. They don't know how to approach you now. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Now I'm going to say what in the bold and the beautiful is happening here. Because why manje bonke babuya? As in, why bonke babuya? Good evening, Love Sparkle. Why bonke babuya? And some of you are saying to me, Koko, angiyiboni kodwa le ukuthi uzobuya ngoba we are literally at loggerheads. Njengoba usho ukuthi we're at loggerheads. Spirit is saying, nina labo kanye loggerheads kwakhona. Uye kanye loyo oku-loggerheads kuye naye noma ngakubonisi. This person is hiding their feelings. This person is in their feelings for you. This person is in their own head, trapped in their own head. They're finding it difficult not to carry on with you here. They really want this victory with you. But they just don't see how, because they're in their head, almost saying, that ship has sailed, or they did a lot with you. They did a lot. They just did a lot. It's difficult for them to come down. And they've got a lot of pride, a lot of ego. Lots of pride, lots of ego. Okay. 8 of Swords. 4 of Swords, yeah. They're going to keep this to themselves. They're going to keep this love offer to themselves. But Spirit wanted you to know, Guti, most likely this person here is, I don't see them coming towards you, though. I don't see them coming towards you. You've got this 8 of Swords to the 4 of Swords. This is somebody that is in their head. This is somebody here that is not going to talk. This is somebody that's going to take this secret to the grave, because here they are missing you, wanting things to work out. They really want this thing to happen. They do see a potential with you, and there they are wanting to come to make this offer towards you here. I don't see you being very interested in this offer. I don't even see you seeing it coming. I'm almost hearing you say, Koko, this is news to me. This is news to me. But this person has a choice. This person has a choice to make here. Whatever that choice is. Do we have 3 cards? Okay, 3 cards popped out here to clarify the Strength card, and almost speaking to the 6 of Wands, but let's clarify the Strength card. Yeah, this is somebody here that also almost garners the courage to approach you or touch that topic with you. But then at the same time, there's almost this the biggest fight in Nayo, I'm seeing Imali being in between the two of you. It's almost like them feeling despondent of having to be a sugar or mommy or sugar daddy or a sugar mommy here again. It's giving those vibes, or someone here who is in a position of power. They're not happy to do that and support you financially. So this is the only deal breaker that they have here at the present moment. I see this is the only deal breaker is that when they think of everything, they're thinking, no, it was quite heavy for them. And as much as they were well off or were making more money than you, they felt that you were heavy on them as umbongo, it's an elephant's trunk, umbongo. Okay, okay, oof, ouch. Why is this three of swords here? Let me clear this deck so that we can see what's happening. Otherwise, all we see is just a lot of commotion and commotion and commotion and commotion. Right, we can put these back in. Let's clarify this three of swords here to the six of wands. Spirit, help us get clear, concise messages. Okay. Got the wheel of fortune, so this cycle is over. Definitely over. I'm hearing you got the devil behind you. You got the devil behind you. It was not easy. It was definitely not easy. You're almost telling me here, Goko, bekunzima ukuhamba ushiya abantwana. For some of you, nishiya abantwana or living nabantwana futhi, because you were looking at your financial situation. You were in the best financial situations as this came to an end. It was a very hard decision that you took here. And you took a loss. And Spirit is saying here, you took a loss. There you are coming across here as the Nine of Pentacles. You were single. And Spirit is saying, remember this moment where you had to start all over again. Because most of you had to start all over again once this happened. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to connect the dots with all these readings here. And Spirit is almost saying and echoing the aspects and the message of saying, if you are able to start afresh here, why are you not able to start afresh now, Limdumdal? What's different then and now? Yes, the dynamics are different. Economy was looking a little bit better. There were more opportunities and so forth and so forth. Absolutely, Miss Matthews. Please send me a direct message. I'll respond with the tiers that are available. Ooh, okay. And Spirit is saying, look where you are now. It's almost like through all of those trials and tribulations and all of those experiences that you had with this person and all the other relationships that came after that person. Yeah, you guys were able to make it. I see you guys getting appointed to jobs because once that relationship came to an end, izinto zakho zivulekile mntu omdala. Spirit was saying here, that's where one of the life's miracles moments lied here. And this is why this reading is important, because after you left this person, just like Natasha is saying here, you had a good life or you got a job that you didn't even apply for some of you. Some of you, your business got a breakthrough. Some of you, you had, these innovative ideas. But I do see a massive increase in your income here. Massive fold from the Two of Pentacles to Nine of Pentacles. And it didn't put you at the place where you're destined to be, right? But it put you at a place of understanding ukuthi ngesinye isikhathi impilo isebenza kanje. Okay. Okay, let's clarify the Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Alright. No, Miss Matthews, send me a direct message, not here, a private message, tell. A private message. I'll respond with the tiers that are available. Closing message here. These people are crazy. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Anyway. It's repeating what I've just said. This ending here was a catalyst to your victory and your success at the level that you attained it after this particular relationship. Because here's this could be a new job, a new opportunity. Uh, your soil has, I'm not even getting nama, some of the light notifications. I don't know what's going on TikTok. Even the tongue, some of the gifts are Zangizbal. Zangizbal keep saying error with something, keep saying error. So, it's one of those things. But nonetheless, I do see here, collective, as you started winning, this is somebody here who started then developing this animosity, right? Because this is somebody here that spied on your life. This is somebody here subsequently to where they found you and where you are between 2012 and then let's say now it's 2019, because as early as 2019, this transformation was already complete here. This is somebody here that has been watching you grow. And this is somebody, if I'm being honest, would really want to get married to you. But you have this Hierophant energy here. They are coming across still very much a very spiritual, but this is somebody here that's not going to covertly express their spirituality here out and above the confines of Isonto. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for all of the likes, the shares, the follows, and the gifts. Tonight I'm going to have just a short read. This is where I'm going to end it. May you guys have a wonderful evening moving forward. And let's see what tomorrow holds for us here. All right, thank you so much, everybody, once again. If everybody wants a reading, please send me a direct message, and I'll be able to respond to you with the tiers that are available that you can choose from. With that being said, ngimthanda nonke emakhaya, nizendala ubuthongo obuphelele. Thokoza abantu abadala, thokoza kabelo, thokoza umuntu omdala, thokoza umuntu omdala. All right. All right. Thokoza, guys. Okay, there we go.